Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be telling you about how I was almost kidnapped. Like, imagine a whole me. They want to use me for whatever. Well, so I went to town to buy some stuff on the 23rd of December in 2016. It was a Friday. And I went very early in the morning. I bought stuff. My mom sent me to buy stuff for her, so I bought hers too. And I forgot I was supposed to buy some crop tops from a certain friend of mine. Sister Moma, she has very nice dresses. So I went to her side to buy the crop tops, and I went home after. Can you imagine, after all that stress, I got home and I remembered I left my mom's stuff at the woman's shop. Like, can you imagine? I had to go back to Accra, from North Kaneshie to Accra. Like, I was so pissed, but I have to go because my mom, she would need her stuff and I don't want anybody to come and insult me. You know how mothers are and everything. So I had to board another car and go back to Accra. I was so stressed. At this point, I could die. Like, I was tired. So I went there and I took my stuff from the woman, and I was too tired and lazy to go to the station. So I saw this loading taxi by the roadside and I picked it up with some other people and we went. So me, the whole time in the car was sleeping and people were dropping and you know, Accra in traffic, like the heat and everything. So me, I slept. So the driver, I had to pay the driver. So I paid him and I told him I would get down at point 4. That's at North Kaneshie. And I don't know, I was sleeping and I was feeling like the journey has become so long. So like I woke up and I didn't know where we were. So it was late by then, like it was around 6 p.m. So I asked the driver where we were and he's like, oh, there's a lot of traffic at where we normally pass. So he used a shorter route. I'm like, okay, since I have to get home early and go and bath and sleep there, I don't have a problem. So I slept again and like we were not reaching. We were still going. So I woke up and I realized we were on the La Paz highway. I'm like, North Kaneshie and La Paz highway. Like, what am I doing here? And why are we here? So I started, I panicked. So I started tapping the driver, like, welcome, baby. I wasn't see, and he wasn't minding me. My phone was off at this point, and I was still asking him why we were not at where I'm supposed to be, and he just locked all the doors. Jesus. Am I going to die? I was so scared at this point. I was screaming, I was begging him, I was telling him I'm my mother's last born, I don't want to die. Like, I was begging him whatever he wants, I'll give him. If he wants to have sex with me, cry, he should just do it and let me go. I just want to live, because at this point I thought I was going to be used for rituals. So like, he kept going and going. At this time, he was stepping on whatever they call that thing. Like, his car was just moving so fast and I was getting so scared. I was screaming, like, I didn't have anything on me I can use to choke him. Like, I'll kill that driver in the car. I don't care if I was supposed to die with him there because he crashed the car. Like, I was just so scared. I wanted to be out of the car. So luckily for me, we got to a police barrier and the policeman stopped the car. And he was acting suspicious. So they were asking him to like roll down his glasses, and this man wasn't doing it. Like, please just roll down, let me scream for help. He wasn't doing it. So like, the policeman used his stick to hit the window and fresh air entered the car. I started screaming like, he wants to kidnap me. At this point, the driver knew he had fucked up. So then he stepped on whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. I'm not into cars like that. And he wanted to run away, and the policeman just shot the tires. I think the last tires, and the car flattened and he couldn't go again. And they arrested him, but when they shot the thing, the car moved forward and my head hit the back of the chair and I got really hit on my head. So I had to be taken to the hospital and the driver was arrested. Not knowing this guy had criminal records. Like, that is what he does. Like, he had records in that police station. Like, imagine I was going to be his next victim. Like, can you imagine? I at that time I felt like me and death, we are like this. Like, I didn't know. I was praying in my head. I was thinking of all the good things and bad things I've done in this world, because I didn't know if I would go to heaven or to hell. Like, it was just too much for me. But thank God I'm here and I'm recording this video, and yes, I'm still alive, and I think he's still at the station because they didn't release him and I didn't check up on him again because I didn't care. So yeah, this is the end of the story time. Like, comment and subscribe and share too. See you same time next week. This is your girl Nanama and I'm out.
When I need motivation, my one solution is my queen, 'cause she stays